ocean waves and try to come to life. Don't let go of the bright blue sky because the future's looking far too light. Are you ready for a long dark ship to set sail and carry me through the starry night? Dream of me whenever you are feeling oh so lonely. Try to leave your fears behind. We are locked in an orbit racing round the docks of moonlit worlds that make a light. Keep your eyes on mine.
Hello everybody and welcome to day number 3 of the penultimate week of the regular season here in season 7 of the SSBL. We're jumping right into things here. Unicorns and Wildcats here. Wildcats not having much to play for here at the end of the season. A rough season for them. Coming into this game 3 and 10, I think. 3 and 9. I can find the right tab. Nope, go away. Let's see. 3 and 9. And as it was mentioned in the Discord, I think the Wildcats have 7 games decided by one run or one run. I mean, it's been a lot of misfortune for the Wildcats this season. A lot of unlucky breaks. But they could play a bit of a spoiler here. Unicorns coming off the win over the Bombers on day number 1. Unicorns looking to draw completely even with the Bombers at 10 and 2 with a victory here. So Wildcats could play a bit of a spoiler here as they got 2 on, nobody out here against Archibald Longshanks. This one's into left. It's a bit of a floater, but just enough for for Iron Balls to make the catch, round number 1. And then let me see if I can do something here just for fun. Both runners steal and runners are in scoring position now. And Whitney into right field. That's going to get down into the gap. That should clear the bases. And Whitney puts the Wildcats on top early here, 2-0.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 22.
Okay, plus browser. And then I want... Oh, okay. Okay, don't show it right now. I'll try to fix it. And Trey Flipflop can't handle that one, but she stays with it. The slow Allen Hiker, I believe, can't beat that one out. Runner will advance to second, though, here for Bobby Jimbo. Well, he was probably already on second. And Jimbo grounds that one to Odor, and he will retire the side, but the Wildcats up early here in this one, 2-0 as we go to the bottom of the first.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 13. Now batting, the left fielder, number 4.
Is that... Oh, well. Oh. Yeah. Oh. And let's tweak this maybe a little bit. Oh, actually, well, have to tweak it too much. As that one's going to get down into center field. That's going to go all the way to the wall, and the Unicorns are going to get one right back. 50.
The right fielder, number 68.
There you go. Just in case you were curious about the game score, I'll keep that up there. update the scores after messing around. That one's into center. Bobby Jimbo, a sliding stop. He's thrown it to home and actually prevents the runner from going. The second time we've seen that this week. That's a rarity. Usually once a commitment is made down the base paths, a runner rarely turns their way back. So a good strong throw by Jimbo makes the runner turn around, but runners at the corners here for Gerald Davis. He grounds this one to second. Fury to Whitney to James Sly for the Dragons special. And the Wildcats get out of the first inning still with the lead intact, 2-1 as we go to the top of the second inning.
Number 3. Now batting, the first baseman, number 33.
That's a strikeout for Longshanks.
Now batting, the catcher, number 2.
Better. 2 away now. Hard hit ball, but Hatman's able to backhand it. He'll step on the bag himself for a 1-2-3 inning, and we'll go bottom second. 6, 7, 8 due up for the Unicorns here.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 7.
That's a hard hit ball, but Sly also with a backhanded stop. Good snag for him there, 1 away.
23.
So let me pull up some stat-olas here. That one's into right, but tracking that one is Rig Porter. He'll make a catch.
Now batting, the second
Let's see. We need to clear it, and we need the Wildcats. Once I remember my alphabet where U is, I can pick the Unicorns. That one's through the row. Whitney with a sliding catch, and he puts the cherry on top of a 1-2-3 inning of their own. We go to the top of the third. Still a 2-1 ball game here.
the second baseman, number 11.
So let's take a look. Archibald Longshanks. 10 2/3 innings pitched so far. And just to let you, just as a reminder, stats are complete as through week 7, day 1. So might be some stats missing over the past couple weeks that have been played. Longshanks only 2 earned runs through that period, a 1.68 ERA, as well as a 1.68 WHIP, as he's got 2 away now. 8 Ks, 8 walks, 10 hits allowed, only 1 home run. Very good outing for Longshanks in his rookie season as the number 4 pitcher on this staff. 3-1 to Rustin Baldwin. He takes a strike there to fill up the count. Swings on that one, fouls it off. And pops it up into left field, shallow. Will be Jose Odor making the catch for out number 3. Another 1-2-3 inning, and we'll go bottom of the third. 9-1-2 do it for Unicorns.
Now batting,
On the flip side of the coin, Bart Polo Colon, 19 1/3 innings pitched, 8 earned runs. That gives him a 3.72 ERA, not too shabby on his own accord. 23 hits along with 5 walks for a 1.44 WHIP. 12 strikeouts on the season, and make it another one as he rings up Hatman, 1 away.
the shortstop, number 13.
Here's Odor, 1 for 1. Ball's behind 1 and 2. That one just a bit wide. That one is fouled off. And the count will run full here. Grounded back to Polacalone. He's able to snag it. Gets it to Sly at first in time for round number 2. I assume you probably watched your minors game, Aggie, from... Oh! Woody Walker into right, and it's gone! Woody Walker! A solo shot ties us up at 2 apiece. But the first minors game that Bash Sluggington has, I want to say he was like 4 for 4 or 5 for 5. He had a ridiculous game. All square now here, 2 apiece. We have 2 outs here in the bottom of the 3rd. 3-1 the count to Kush. Takes a strike there. Count is full. Swings on that one. It's going to be a soft fly ball to Sly. And he'll make the catch in foul territory for out number 3. Unicorns tied things up at 2 apiece as we go top of the 4th. Here's Whitney. The Wildcats offense so far in this one, a 2 RBI double back in the 1st inning. And it's a 3-0 count to Nee. Takes a curveball in the zone there, 3-1. But lays off the next pitch, it's inside, and he'll take a leadoff walk to bring up Alan Hiker.
Number 22.
Oh, that was his second game? Okay. One and one the count here to Hiker, 0 for 1 so far. Hiker not having the greatest of seasons, 8 for 38 on the year, a 210 average. 5 strikeouts to 8 walks, that's 1 positive. Only 1 home run on the year, 6 RBIs. Hard hit ball, a couple of foul here. Staying at a 2-2 count here. Making Longshanks work, 3 straight fouled off by Hiker. That's hard hit ball into right, but that's going to be right to King Kush for round number 1.
Now back, the center fielder, number 7.
Here's Bobby Jimbo. Bobby Jimbo, let's see here. 15 for 39 this year. Whitney stealing second and throw in the dirt, and he'll get there without a play, really. That activates RBI man for Jimbo, but he will ground out to second. Porterhouse to Hatman in time. Runner advances to third, 90 feet away to retake the lead for Rig Porter. And Rig Porter swings at the first pitch, fouls it off. Rig Porter, 8 for 42 this year. 190 average. Oof. 2-2 the count. Oh, but Rig Porter into left, tracking back his iron balls, and it's over his head, and that will get down. Rig Porter with an RBI double of his own re-gives the lead to the Wildcats, 3-2.
Number 33.
And here is James Sly getting the call up to send Bash Sluggington down. He did not have a good debut against the Bombers, did not record a hit, I believe. But will draw a walk there to bring up Bailey Smith.
The catcher, number 2.
Bailey Smith cooled off the second half of the season, 9 for 40 this year. 3 of those 9 hits being home runs. And Porterhouse tags Sly for out number 3, and we'll go to the bottom of the 4th. Wildcats lead 3-2 again. Well, have the lead once again, now 3-2. Polacalone to start off the 4th inning. First pitch swinging is flip-flop. She grounds that to knee in time at first, round number 1. Brings up Gerald Davis, 0 for 1 so far. Let's see some of these Unicorn stats. Gerald Davis, 9 for 29 this year, 310 average. Hit what might be his first home run, the day number 1 against the Bombers. Full count to Davis here. Swung on, that's into left center. That's going to get down into the gap. It's going to bounce off the wall. He's turning for 2. Davis will be in there with a 1-out double. And that brings up Breezy Bree. Bree, one of the few players on this Unicorns offense that isn't performing up to par as she grounds to Baldwin, gets first in time for number 2. Bree coming in 5 for 26, 192 on the season. And here's Moose Shaw. And Moose Shaw pops this one up into right. Rig Porter is there, and he will make the catch for round number 3, and will go to the top of the 5th, still 3-2 in favor of the Wildcats. Top of the order do it for them here. Emmett Fury has been a player that has not aged gracefully. He's had the stats throughout the last few years of his career, but has definitely not played up to them. I remember him struggling a lot last year. That's a comebacker to Longshanks. He bobbles it, but stays with the play, gets the throw to first in time for round number 1. Fury 10 for 48 this season, 208 average. Chico Island 9 for 44, 204 for him as he puts this one into left center. Breezy Bree will make her way over to make the catch for round number 2. And we go to Rustin Baldwin. And that will do it for Longshanks. A bit of a short outing for him. And they'll hand the ball over to Chesley Hickman. Hickman's going to get an out on the first pitch as Baldwin grounds out to Hatman. He'll step on the bag for round number 3. And we'll go to the bottom of the 5th. Aggie Porterhouse, Alex Hatman, and Jose Odor. Aggie Porterhouse also having a bit of a rough rookie season. 6 for 29, but has had a coming on in the second half. Had a big home run against the Bombers in day number 1. So starting to put things together. Here's Hatman. He fouls that one off. 2-2 the count for him. Hard hit ball, but grounded to Baldwin. He gets it to Sly in time for round number 2. And that will bring up Jose Odor. Grounder up the middle. Fury will range over and get it to Sly in time for round number 3. A 1-2-3 inning. And we're halfway home as we go to the top of the 6th. Still a 3-2 ball game in favor of the Wildcats. 4-5-6 do it for them here. Whitney, 1 for 1 today. A double and a walk, 2 RBIs. Facing off against Hickman here for the first time. And he slaps that one into right field. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. He's going to have at least another double to his day. And it will be a leadoff double. Kush with good enough speed to get to that one before Nee thought about going for 3, but Nee once again in scoring position. And that's a hard hit ball into center field, but tracking that one nicely is Bree. She's got some lightning speed to close on some of these balls. And she makes the catch for round number 1. That felt like a base hit, but Breezy Bree is pretty darn quick. I didn't realize she was just about maxed out speed. That looks like pretty much like 98 speed. Just looks like a sliver under like full max. 3-1 here to Bobby Jimbo with RBI man active, and he will take a 5-pitch walk. So runners on first and second here for Rig Porter. He's also got an RBI double to his name. He re-gave the lead to the Wildcats a few innings ago. But first pitch swinging, pops it up, gets jammed there. Behind home plate, Moose Shaw will make the catch for round number 2. And it's up to James Sly. Last chance for the Wildcats here in the top of 6, trying not to waste the leadoff double for Whitney. 2-1 the count here to Sly. Sly grounds this one to the third base side. Odor up with it. The throw in time for round number 3. A good work there by Chesley Hickman. Battling back after the leadoff double, not surrendering any more runs, keeping it a 1-run deficit for her offense going into the home half of the 6th. And here is Woody Walker, absolutely locked in here today. 2 for 2, a home run and a double, 2 RBIs for him. Polo Cologne being very careful about where he's placing these pitches, not really giving one for Walker to hit. That one's in the zone, though, a full count. Both players locked in. The payoff pitch is up the middle. Whitney dives for it. Can he get the throw off in time? No, he cannot. That's an infield single.
Now batting, the right fielder.
So a runner aboard here is King Kush. He's 0 for 2 today. Polo Cologne down to neutral now after that hit. Hit and run is on, and that's going to get down into right. Runner's going to go for third. A good throw from Porter. Not in time, though. And the runner goes first to third. And the Unicorns have runners at the corners. Tie and run 90 feet away here for Trey Flitflot. Flitflot pops it up on the first pitch. It's to Whitney. He's under it. Makes the catch for round number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Gerald Davis up. 1 for 2 today. He's got a double. High pressure situation here for Polo Cologne. And he gives up a curveball in the meat of the zone. It's into right field, and it's gone! Gerald Davis with home runs in back-to-back games for the Unicorns, and he gives his team the lead 5-3. Gerald Davis turning up the heat late in the season. Doing it when it matters most for the Unicorns. They retake the lead here in the bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, the catcher. Now pitching.
And that will do it for Polo Cologne. His day is done. In comes Hal Oldman. Runner's going to be going. The throw is in time. A good throw from Bailey Smith, 2 away. But Ullman will walk Shaw. Replaces the runner. And that will bring up Haggy Porterhouse. And that's a soft liner to knee. He makes the catch for round number 3. But the 3-run shot for Gerald Davis gives the Unicorns a 2-run lead going into the top of the 7th here.
Now batting, the catcher. Number 2.
Bailey Smith, and then the top of the order up for the Wildcats. And this one's into left. Doesn't have enough. Shaka's a deep park. It's not enough. It's at the wall, and Woody Walker makes the catch.
Number 11.
That one needed another 2 feet, and we would have had a 1-run game. And Emmett Fury is going to foul out here. I honestly don't know what the calculation is for OBP, Elder. I don't know how to do that, to be completely honest. This one's a shot into deep center. Is another one going to get Shaka? Deep goes Breezy Bree, and another catch at the wall. The Wildcats get Shaka twice in the top of the 7th, and it remains 5-3 going into the bottom half.
Number 26.
2 absolutely massive Shaka-ins. Hatman will take a leadoff walk, bringing up the top of the order for the Unicorns. Odor here.
Number 13.
Swing and a miss there. Hit and run was trying to be on. Another caught stealing for Smith. That's 2 for her. And Odor will fly out to right, 2 away.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 4.
3-1 the count here to Woody Walker. He won't swing, he'll take a walk. Doesn't take a chance at getting that triple.
Right fielder, number 68.
And here is King Kush. 1 on, 2 out here in the bottom of the 7th. Unicorns holding on to a 2-run lead. Kush into left. And Chico Island will make the catch for out number 3. Top 8 we go. Wildcats time is running thin here. Baldwin, Nee, and Hiker due up here.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 30.
This one is going to be through the right side of the infield. That'll be a leadoff single. Mojo down for Hickman. Now facing off against Whitney. He's locked in 2 for 2 today, 2 doubles. And he's looking for a third as this one's into right field. That's going to get down off the base of the wall. Runner's headed for third, and he will stay put there. So 2 on, nobody out here for the Wildcats in the top of the 8th. Both in scoring position here for Alan Hiker. And the OG Wildcat come up clutch for his team here. A base hit ties the game most likely. A 2-1 count here to Hiker. Slider in there, 2-2. Swings on that one, it's foul. That one is, a Porterhouse with a nice stop. He gets the out at first, but a run will score, makes it 5-4. And here comes Bobby Jimbo. Runner at third, RBI man active. And a 1-run ball game. 2-0 the count. Hit hard. Oh, the infield was playing in just over the head of Haggy Porterhouse, and we've got ourselves a tie game at 5 apiece.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 3.
Infield was playing very much it. Oh. But Bobby Jimbo is going to get caught in a run down here. He was going. Chesley Hickman timed that up nicely. 2 down now. And this is a dribbler up the middle. Porterhouse gets it to first in time for round number 3. But the Wildcats do tie things up at 5 apiece going into the bottom of the 8th inning. It'll be the heart of the order. 4, 5, 6 for the Unicorns here facing off against Oldman. 3-1 the count to Flip-Flop. And that will be a leadoff walk. And here is Gerald Davis, 2 for 3 today. The 3-run home run. He swings at the first pitch, but this will be foul. 4 walks already on the day for Oldman through 1 2/3. 1 2 count here to Davis. Doesn't chase inside and high, 2-2. Doesn't chase there, and the count is full. And that one's inside. Another walk issued by Oldman. And that will bring up Breezy Bree, the pressure all the way up. And they leave Oldman in there. Surprised they don't give the ball over to Mars. And that one's a floater into center field. A bomber special, and the Unicorns will retake the lead 6-5. Another one over the head of the second baseman. This time, Emmett Fury couldn't quite get up there in time. And the Unicorns retake the lead. And now they give the ball to Abel Mars, inheriting 2 on. Rustin Baldwin with a bit of an awkward hop, but makes this stop, gets the first in time for round number 1. Both runners advance into scoring position. Oh, a beautifully placed sacrifice bunt. The best execution of that I think we've ever seen in the SSBL. And the Unicorns score another one off the suicide squeeze. 7-5 now in favor of the Unicorns. That is probably the best we've ever seen that executed. And up the middle goes Hatman, and another run will come to score for the Unicorns, and I think we can put this one to bed.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 13.
Jose Odor 1 for 4 today. Grounder to short, knee backhands it, and the throw is in time for out number 3. But the Unicorns get 3 in the bottom of the 8th. We go to the 9th. Wildcats need 3 to try and to extend things here.
The first baseman, number in the game.
Hatman will get pulled defensively in favor of Keisha Phillips. Porterhouse will go to first. First pitch swinging Sly, he fouls it back. And he pops up another one. This one's staying in play in foul territory for Flip-Flop. She makes the catch for round number 1.
Now batting, the catcher, number 2.
Bailey Smith and Chesley Hickman will get pulled. She goes 3 2/3 in relief. Fantastic outing for her. Up to Belmont to try and get the final 2 outs here. Bailey Smith got Shaka earlier, missed a home run by no more than a couple of feet into left. She will take a walk, though, here.
Now batting,
And here's Emmett Fury.
number 11.
He starts off with an 0-2 count. That one just misses, 1-2. That's a slow grounder, and this could be the game to Dodor back to first in time for the Dragons special, and the Unicorns come up with the victory here, 8-5 over the Wildcats. Whitney poured his heart out here, 3 for 3, all of them doubles. Only 3 other of his teammates showed up, Baldwin, Jimbo, and Porter. 10 hits for the Unicorns, 3 hits for Woody Walker, 2 hits for Gerald Davis. Oldman gets the loss. Those 5 walks were devastating. 3 earned runs through an inning and 2/3. Mars closing out the last inning. Hickman will get the win, giving up 2 through 3 2/3. And Belmont getting the last 2 outs. Whitney, your MVP, followed by Woody Walker and Gerald Davis. And we're going into game number 2. Lumberjacks with the opportunity here to clinch the division with a win over the Wrongfielders. And let's see, the Wrongfielders play there. And let us see here. Lumberjacks. Or green. And then for the Wrongfielders, is this game number 12 for them? Yeah, I've noticed that a few times. Like we've noticed that a few times. Like it doesn't really affect them when they come in. Like just whatever reason, there's just like weird glitches in the menu sometimes. We can't seem to figure out why. This is the last game for the Wrongfielders. So they need her. But with a loss here, the Wrongfielders will tie for the worst record ever recorded in SSBL history. Share that honor with the Gauchos a couple of seasons ago, and The Wildcats back in season 3, I believe. OBP equals hits plus walks plus hits by pitch divided by at-bats plus walks plus hits by pitch plus sacrifice flies. Well, we could come up with a rough estimation with that, but I don't keep track of hit by pitches or sacrifice flies.
The second baseman, number 6. That's up. Low. Ball high. Take your base.
So
The left fielder, number 10.
let's have a little fun here. How I've forgotten how to do this.
Ball four, take base. Now batting, the shortstop, number 8. Ball low. Off the plate. Straight.
All right, everyone, get in on the prediction. How much will the Lumberjacks win by? 14 or fewer, or over, or 15 or more? Put your money up. A shocking empty first inning, though.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 7. No, outside. Strike.
I would put some money in this, but since I'm the only mod here, I cannot.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Braves up 4-0. That's down the first third base line.
Now batting, the first baseman.
If I could bet, I would bet by 15 or more. Honestly, like, I mean, we saw what they did to the Knights last night. Yellow or green coming off that really bad outing, though, against the Cyclones, where she gave up 10 runs before she recorded an out, so that's a hard hit ball. Denver Brainstorm will go 4-6-3, and we're out of the first inning without a score. Lumberjacks, Wrongfielders do have the only hit so far. Stop the count. Stop the count. Wrongfielders win. Oh, mama! That's a jack into straightaway center field. Emmett Fury wishes they were playing here at Colonial Plaza. That would have been his hit there would have gone out as Lumberjacks take a 1-0 lead.
Baseman, number 18. That's inside. Strike. Strike. Strike 3. You're up. Now batting, the first baseman, number 3. Inside. No, not low. Strike. That's down.
Excuse me.
Strike.
Full count here to Gene Dream.
Ball 4.
He will take a walk.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 34.
And that will be under the glove of the first baseman. 2 aboard here in the top of the second.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Chris Luzon up to bat now.
No, that low. Strike.
He gets jammed, pops up into left field. It'll be Bailing Curtis who makes the catch.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So we'll have our second team to the finish line.
Ball inside.
And the Gauchos later tonight will be the third. Wildcats pretty close now. They only have one more.
Take your bet. Now batting, the second baseman, number 6.
It's so crazy to think about it. You think a few seasons ago, in season 5, they played the Skulls pretty tight in the Epic Conference Finals. I can't remember if that series went all 5 games or not. But at very least, I think it went 4. But that was a close series against a legendary Skulls team. But they just were never able to recapture the magic from that season. Season 6, they were okay, but really crumbled down the stretch. The offense kind of disappeared, and I mean this year, it's just been unlucky. I mean, you see it tonight, like 2 absolute towering home runs that are probably home runs in every other park in the game, but come up like a combined 5 feet short in Shaka.
Strike 3. Now batting, the third baseman, number 7. That's down. Ball high. That's up.
That one's into left. That will get down in front of Tank Tygo. 2-out single for the wrong fielders.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 11. No. Double. Straight. Nope, high.
This one will be foul.
Foul.
2-2 count here to Woden Wayne.
That's up. Take your base.
And that will be a walk to Wayne. 2 on, 2 out now for the wrong fielders.
The center fielder, number 49. Foul ball. Foul. Low. No.
2-2 here to Carl Scott.
Strike 3.
And he gets rung up there. Yellow or green retires the side via the strikeout. And we'll go top of the third.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 10. Strike. That's up.
That's a hard hit ball into center field. That's going to fall in front of Carl Scott. Leadoff single for Tygo.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 8.
And that's another shot into center. That's not going to have quite enough to get out of here, but it's going to hit high off the center field wall. Going to put 2 runners in scoring position with nobody out.
Catcher, number 34. Strike.
Nick Jenkins goes to first for out number 1, but another run will score 2-0 in favor of the Lumberjacks.
Number 18.
And that's up the middle, 3-0 Lumberjacks.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 3.
That's off the glove of Andrea Dartboard.
Now batting, the designated
Infield single.
34.
And that's probably going to be 2 more. Help running already made the banner.
Right fielder, number
Let's see. So only 2 people voted. Puppet thinks 14 or fewer. Elder thinks it's 15 or more.
outside. Ball 4, make base. Now batting, the center fielder, number 1.
Oh, that's sweet.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 6. Strike.
Heather Lansley's lasted longer than she should have. Sub Rising pitcher out here. And there is run number 6. Run number 7 stays at third.
Now batting, the left fielder, now pitching.
There she goes. There she goes again. I'll stop before we get copyright stricken for my impeccable singing.
Follow. Strike.
And there is 9. I should have made it. Can the Lumberjacks score double digits in multiple innings? Whoops, not the unicorn. Shoot, that was 7. Uh-oh.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Unicorns win 7-5 or 8-5. I don't remember. Well, I'm just falling apart here.
Strike.
I think they won by 3, so I think 8-5.
Strike 3.
Hey, there it is. Nine, nothing going into the bottom of the third.
The catcher, number 19.
Lumberjacks smell that smelly smell that smells smelly.
Strike.
And it's another division title.
Strike 3 out. Now batting, the second baseman, number 7. Strike. Strike.
More Green bouncing back nicely after one of the worst
No.
performances we've seen by a starting pitcher in the league. But it is against the wrong fielder, so take it with a grain of salt.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 18. Strike. Strike. Follow. Off the plate.
She was also okay against the flute. Okay.
Out.
Here we go, top of the fourth. 9-0.
The catcher, number 34.
Callan started off the scoring with a solo shot. The straightaway center field.
Strike.
Absolute linear.
Ball inside. Now batting, the third baseman, number 18. Take your base.
Oof. That one didn't feel good.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 3.
And that's going to be run number 10, I do declare. No, Carl Scott still's got a little bit of an arm.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 34.
And the bases will be loaded. We could get to 14, right? Or no, we would get to 13. I can math.
Strike. No, that low.
Deep into right center. Carl Scott will make the catch. But everyone will tag, and we have the double digits.
Now batting, the center
I should have just left the double digits on. I don't know why I would have. Why I turned them off.
That's inside.
I mean, honestly, if the Lumberjacks didn't win this game by double digits, it's honestly a loss.
Off the plate. Take your base. Now batting, the second baseman, number 6.
Now we can get to 14.
Strike. Take your base.
Oh, ouch. Ooh, that's 2 beanballs. Another beanball, and it's a Team Mojo down. We've only had one of those in the recorded history of the SSBL.
Ball inside.
That was the Stingers beanball on the Bombers 3 times. Oof, was that season 2?
Strike.
That might have been season 2.
Strike. Now batting, the first baseman, number 10.
If someone gets thrown behind, we know that DDC is virtually charging the mound to fight Rustin Hopper or Bijou Real if she's even still on this organization.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 44.
Hey, a base hit for the wrong fielders just by the glove of Gene Dream at first.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 6. Strike. That's outside. Ball high. Ball 4. Take your base. Now batting, the third baseman, number 7. Strike. Ball inside. Strike.
That's the Bomber special, and the wrong fielders look like they will crack the scoreboard. But get thrown out trying to go to third. 1 step forward, 3 steps back.
Number 11.
Quick like a turtle, climb on your back. Bonus point if you know what that is a reference to. Might not be a 100% perfect reference, but I think it's right.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 8. Strike.
Oh, it's a third beanball!
Now batting, the catcher, number 34.
Team Mojo down!
That's inside. No.
This team won a game this year. Somehow. And won a game by double digits.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 18. That's inside. Inside.
I'll be caught for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman. Now pitching. Number 54.
Coming in Tims. Oh man. Could we potentially see like all 8 pitchers for the wrong fielders? No, we're too far along in this.
Strike.
They are better at hitting players and throwing in the strike zone. Donut Boy with the comment of the night. Lumberjacks turned away. Just the second time this evening. Stays at a 10-run cushion.
Now batting, the center fielder. Number 49. Nope, high.
Now a little bomber special in front of Tank Tygo.
Now batting, the catcher. Number 19. Strike. Follow.
I wonder if he brought someone in like
Strike.
Mabel Sparks or like Narcisio Dixon, Cassiopeia against the wrong fielders if they could actually come close to a no-hitter.
Now batting.
I could only imagine what the Unicorns could do to this team. I mean Lumberjacks Unicorns, I mean, those are pretty much 2 spitting image offenses, pretty much.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 18.
Is there like an unwritten rule in baseball where, like, you know, the play that Denver Brainstorm just had there, like he has like maybe a ball that's not quite as hard there, but like kind of a soft liner. It's like, is there a rule against him like, oops, I dropped it, double play?
Strike.
Is it just kind of like, okay, don't do that, don't be an a-hole?
Low. Now batting, the right fielder, number 10. Strike. That's inside.
Yeah, an intentional drop.
Ball inside. Ball four. Take the base. Now batting, the center fielder, number 1. Now batting, the second baseman, number 6.
Another 0 on the board for the Lumberjacks. They better get their act together. They might not win this one by 15 or more.
Now batting, the first baseman, number
Rattled Grim Bullock. Through no fault of his own, as pitchers can't not hit the opposing batters.
Strike. Now batting, the shortstop, number 44. Strike. Out. Now batting, the left fielder, number 6. Strike. Ball inside.
Yeah, they're really just sleepwalking through this one. Should really be ashamed of themselves.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 10. Ball inside.
Oh, there's number 12. That's a shot by Tank Tygo into the section entrance. 449. Nice air horn.
Now batting the shortstop, number 8.
That is a jack. That one was most assuredly jacked.
Now batting the catcher, number 34. Strike.
Caught myself before I said that. I said something really stupid.
Now batting the third baseman, number 18. Follow. Now batting
Perfect 12 hits, 12 runs for the Lumberjacks tonight.
number 7. Strike. Now pitching.
And here come. Oh no, not. Oh man, we're gonna have to figure this one out.
Outside. Strike.
Second straight game, Steelflex is coming as a starting pitcher. And we even double checked at the end of the stream, like, the bullpen is set up correctly. That's, I don't love that.
Center field batting number 20.
Just Jefferson Steelflex just wills his way into the game. He's stronger than the game.
Ball inside.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever seen this one before. Like straight up define any logic we've had with the game, like so far. Like
The catcher.
that one's a strange one.
19.
Oh, because next game will be your fourth. When he would start again. Anyway.
Now batting the first baseman, number 3.
Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Strike.
That one is beyond weird.
Follow.
Looks like Puppet's accidental vote might pay off here, though. Lumberjacks only winning this one by 11.
The designated hitter. Now pitching number 71. Low. Strike. Out. Now batting the right fielder, number 10.
How,
Now batting the
how badly should we punish the overdrafts? I mean, I guess losing to the wrong fielders is punishment enough.
ball high.
But letting this team beat you 11 to nothing
That's up.
is itself an enigma.
Ball 4. Take a base. Now batting the second baseman, number 6. Low. Strike. That's inside. Strike.
Bottom of the 8th we go, top of the order for the overdrafts, or the overdrafts, the wrong fielders.
Number 7. Strike. Off the plate.
If we had a forced merger between the overdrafts and the wrong fielders, what would be the better name? The overfielders or the wrong drafts?
The designated hitter, number 18.
I kind of like the overfielders.
Strike.
If we ever come up with a double A system, that's what their team name would, someone's team name would be. Maybe if we have the double A, that's when we have like split teams.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 10. No outside. Ball low. Strike.
Oh, Flip Hecker just showing off because he can at this point. All right, Lumberjacks need 4 here to push the over. Oh, nope, never mind. Tank Tygo has 2 home runs. Man, I haven't been paying attention here. Yeah, he had. Well, I guess I only remember the one he hit into the cutout of the section. I don't remember his other one.
Ball 4, take your base. Now batting, the shortstop, number 8.
My monitor must be not balanced very well, because in comparing the OBS feed to the actual game, the game looks a lot like
Now batting,
softer.
catcher, number 34.
Here we go. Bases will be loaded. A grand slam will do it.
Now batting, the third baseman,
And here's Flip Hecker.
number 18. No.
And he puts that one into the gap. That will most likely clear the bases. So there's 14. Nobody out still.
Number 3. Nope, high.
Need one more in to hold the wrong fielder scoreless.
No.
A poor Cam Iconic. Rattled. Never had much of a chance. Runner at third now.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
A ball put into play would most likely do it.
38.
Gee, many Christmas, Kendra Cook. Oh, but not that ball put into play. Oh boy, hold your breath here. It's up to Chris Luzon.
Number 10.
Just call me Vegas, I know all.
Strike. Off the plate. Strike. That's up. Ball 4. Take your base.
Luzon will be walked to bring up Speedy Gonzalez one final time. 0 for 3. What are you doing, Speedy? 0 for 3? Get your ish together.
Strike.
Dribbler, dartboard, throw in time, and the Lumberjacks will not cover the spread. Puppet will go away the winner.
Now back. The center fielder.
How do I stop prediction?
4. Nope, high.
Prediction. Choose outcome 14 or less. Congratulations, Puppet. You win the jackpot.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 6. Ball inside. Strike.
And let's go ahead and do this now.
Third baseman, number 7.
Go work for Vegas. 20 20 run top of the 10th. Okay, do we want another? Okay, let me think. Let me think on how this Retrievers Gauchos game is. Well, it wouldn't have mattered anyway, as that's going to be another run. Okay.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 20. No. No. Out.
There we go. There's another one. We're just going to have fun with this now because I like it. 15-2. I'll give the wrong fielders that last straggler of a run. Oop. 15 hits for the Lumberjacks. Luzon and Speedy Gonzalez instantly regulated to the minors, not getting a hit against the wrong fielders. 4 RBIs for Tygo off his 2 home runs. Callan's getting a shot his as well. 8 hits for the wrong fielders, 3 of them by Dartboard, 2 of them by Wayne. Laura Green, good, only 1 earned through 6 1/3. Steelflex is Steelflex, somehow forcing his way into the game again, and the wrong fielder's pitching. You know the story of that by now. All right, here we go. I don't know if many of you were around for my G rants last time, but the letter G is one of the worst letters in the world. Like, who thinks of the letter G as top 5 letter alphabetically? Like, what is up with that? You know, G is not used that much, but yet it's shit. I need to send Yoshida back up to the Gauchos. Momentito.
Touchdown on the surface of my heart. The feelings ever gone. A brave adventurer like me. Members everywhere that I've come from. Keep your feet to the vacuum sky, 'cause it's surrounding us out here. Follow the trail of the stardust of the ones that came before us, and we'll see what we've always been there. Dream of me whenever you are feeling oh so lonely. Try to leave your fears behind. We are locked in an orbit racing round the dots of moonlit worlds that make a light. Keep your eyes on mine.
As the sun steps down and escapes the day, we'll calmly walk away from the frame when structure falls.
Okay, enough of the music. Number 2 for Gauchos is Steve Stevens. And for Retrievers, 10, 11, 12. So their number. All right, here we go. Game number 3. Gauchos with a chance to clinch a playoff spot for the first time since their inaugural season back in season 4.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 3.
So the wrong fielders actually don't have the worst run differential in the league. That belongs to the Angels, minus 74, and also more runs scored against them, 135 compared to the wrong fielders, 118.
Now batting, the third baseman, number
So take that as you will. Lumberjacks now get a Y. Oh no! My God, the Gauchos just have an absolute injury curse. Sore shoulder. I think the sore ones don't have a prolonged duration. Where's the rule book? There's the rule book. Sore shoulder, sore shoulder.
the second baseman,
Sore shoulder. Okay, yeah, that's nothing. That's no time. So he just has to live through that for the rest of the game. The poor Gauchos, man. They have been through the injuries this year. So the top 2 seeds in the Heroic Conference have been clinched. Lumberjacks and Moonshots. Second time we've seen this combination. We saw that back in season 4. Both those teams won their divisions and eventually met in the Heroic Conference Finals, where the Lumberjacks won that series and went on to win the Super Series.
now batting, the left fielder, number 69.
2 down here in the bottom of the first. Wrench Tater up to bat. And that will be a strikeout, and we'll go to the top of the second.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 40.
That's down into right. That's going to get all the way to the wall. That looks like it will be a leadoff double for the Gauchos.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9.
let's bring up some Gaucho stats. Haven't heard, I don't think we've done too many of their stats.
Now batting, the captain,
Clear.
number 24.
Gaucho. Oh man, a beanball! You gotta stop hitting people, come on!
The second baseman,
Too many of those already today. Already 2 in this game. Athena Hex got hit with 1, so the Retrievers are 1 away from a Team Mojo down. What is going on? Goodness gracious. Yes, Jacks clinched the division. Jacks are the division winners. Have locked up one of the top 2 seeds. Actually, well, no, they still have plenty of games left. Moonshots just have 1.
number 5.
So you have 3 left. They have 1 left. So if you win, so as long as you could tie, you would take the top seed because the Lumberjacks won the head-to-head. So as long as you win your next game, you would be guaranteed to have the number 1 seed. You just need to win 1 more game, and you'd have the number 1 seed, I'm pretty sure.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 16.
I could be wrong, don't hold me on that, but I think that's right.
Now batting, the left fielder, number 3.
Up the middle for Miranda Biscuit, that's leadoff single.
Now batting, the
There's Samir Tailwind.
number 26.
One thing I have learned right now is that I cannot spell Sophia consistently.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 2.
This can't be a potential playoff. The Retrievers have been eliminated. So Athena Hex is fine. No real stat loss with that hit by pitch. Just a bit of, well, soreness.
Now batting,
The Retrievers' only 2 wins this year came against the wrong fielders. And they have lost everything else since. Well, they were going to have the runner in a pickle, but Tailwind threw the ball in the dirt and allowed the runner to reach safely, so does that still go down as a stolen base? That has to go down as an error, not a stolen base. Did anyone vote in the next? No, they didn't. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. See if my handicapping can come up twice in one night.
now batting, the catcher,
Oh wait, the graphics. What graphics? These graphics? Like on the side of the screen?
now batting, the second baseman, number 2.
Oh, the graphics channel.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 40.
Ah, Shaka, that's nice.
The shortstop, number
That's really good, Puppet. Dang. That's awesome. I have no idea. Can I add that like right now? How do I even?
Now batting, the catcher, number
I'd add that if I could. I don't know how to do that, but that is super dope. Well, we're in a pitching duel here.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 29. Now batting, the center fielder, number 5. Now batting, the left fielder, number 69.
Steve Stevens absolutely cruising through this Retrievers lineup. Notorious for being the worst offense in the SSBL in not only batting average, but also runs scored. It is in the basement of the league. This one's hit hard, and that one's into the gap. That's going to get down, roll to the wall. That's going to be extra bases to lead things off for the Gauchos here in the top of the fifth. That was... Oh, that was Yoshida, I believe. So a warm return for him. A walk to Dion, 2 aboard now. Once again, the stakes are on the line in this game. A win for the Gauchos, and they punch their ticket to the postseason. That's a hard hit ball. Miranda Biscuit into right field. Runner's going to round third, head for home. The throw is going to be cut off by Sessions, and the run will score, and the Gauchos take the lead 1-0. The dam has finally broken here in the top of the 5th inning. Still nobody out, and that's going to get through the left side of the infield. That's going to be another run for the Gauchos. It's 2-0.
Now batting, the third baseman. Now pitching.
And that will be it for Tailwind. In comes News Girl. Runner stealing, and that throw will not be in time. Ow. Ow. Come on, headphones. Stop doing that. Here's Athena Hex. Took one for the team earlier in this game. She's got a full count here. Came inactive for News Girl. Oh no! Another one! That's Team Mojo down for the Retrievers! We had 1 in league history. We have 2 tonight. What is going on? And that one's going to get by. That's going to bring home another run for the Gauchos. It's 3-0. What is happening? Won 3 beanball games in league history. Brutus Banger will hit that up the middle. Another 2 runs will come home to score for the Gauchos. It's going to be 5-0 here.
Now batting, the right fielder,
Start having to find players like. I don't know what we're going to have to do, Elder. This is getting ridiculous. League's going to have to issue a memo or something. News Girl rattled now after tipping the team over on the beanballs. Oh, that's 4! What is going on? Stop it! Stop it! Ejections! Ejections now. Throw her out. Another Mojo? It gets worse? Oh my gosh! I didn't know it's exponential. Oh, that's really bad. Uh-oh, stinky. I really wish they did have ejections. It would be really bad if it happened randomly, but like something like that, like 2 beanballs or something like that, see you later. So 4 beanballs in a single game. The bases are loaded once again for the Gauchos. Still nobody out here in the top of the 5th inning. And that's up the middle. That's going to be 1. Another one rounding third, headed for home. A good throw in center field, though. It's the runner at home, but it's 6-0 for the team in blue and white.
now batting, the center fielder, number 5.
And that one's off the glove of Trace McSorley. It's 8-0 Gauchos. My handicapping definitely did not work in this one. Oh, for sure, Wolf Gamer. Four beans in a game is an unheard of record.
Now batting, the designated hitter. Wow, pitch
And that will do it for News Girl.
52.
And in go. Oh my gosh. Everyone's coming in rattled. I did not know that became exponential. That is horrendous. That is so bad. Yikes. Man, we're learning something new today. The Pennyfold will strike out Samir Tailwind, I think. An 8-run top of the 5th for the Gauchos.
Now batting, the right fielder.
This is ugly. It's a good thing the retrievers got a hit already because the batters are going to be rattled and Steve Stevens is locked in. We could have had history on another front today.
Third baseman, number 47.
Wow, this is something else. I knew you got the mojo down after 3, but I did not know it kept on going with the more you did it. Holy cow, Steve Stevens might end up with like 10 strikeouts tonight.
60.
Make it like 12. Yes, they did, Donut. They have 4. 4. They have 2 mojos down. Everyone is rattled.
Now batting, the third
And Athena Hex has 2 of them. I don't know if anyone's been hit by 2 pitches in a single game. I just absolute bananas. We had 1 in the history of the SSBL, and all of a sudden we have 2 in a single night.
number 0.
There's always something new this game throws at us. and a double play there. And just, oh, my soul. Pennyfold is doing nice from the rattled, but we'll head to the bottom of the 6. Wow, everyone is rattled, and it's also a really good thing that we do these in exhibitions, because holy cow, how do you get out of that? Like, if that holds like game to game, that would be a nightmare. Holy, that would be a season ender. Like, you could never recover from that, pretty much. Stevens is on fire. 7 strikeouts. Jetme has negative contact, pretty much.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 2.
And that's strikeout number 8 for Stevens. And the Gauchos also lead 8-0.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 9.
Did anyone get hit by a pitch in that Unicorns Wildcats game? Because then we'd have 8 hit by pitches tonight.
24.
Pennyfold, though, holding his own, coming in here,
The second baseman,
rattled and
number 35.
racking up a couple of strikeouts. He's up to 10s. So way to go, Pennyfold, for not just penny folding up your tent. Oh, the Dodgers have scored 5-2. Top of the 6th, it looks like.
Now batting,
Wolf Gamer redeeming +4 to a created player. That's off the wall. That's going to be 9 and potentially 10. Gonna have to break out the double digits once again.
now batting, the left fielder, number 3.
Oh my. Oh, no, I was wrong. That looked impressive, but didn't have quite enough depth.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 26.
Oh, well, that counts that time. Dang it, game, you're getting me. I think it's one, and then you pop it up, and then the very next batter goes, and come on, give me a break. Severe tailwind, 450 feet. Goodness gracious.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 2.
I try to get ahead of the game, and the game's like, no, 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 and it's like, ha, ha, ha. Are you gonna do it to me again? I'm ready. Where's it gonna go? Hey, yo, Athena X. Goodbye. Well, the Gauchos clinching with style,
Now batting,
and maybe some contusions on the old arm.
number 50.
A Pennyfold, you did your best. Is there something under rattled? I mean, is there worse than rattled? I legitimately don't even know. Like stressed,
Right fielder, number 40.
a puddle of goo, like, because I mean, Grogu. Oh, hey, oh, hey, oh, hey. That accuracy, as we almost saw, you know, a little bit of not great. Crying internally. Oh man, this is yeesh. Well, that one will end the inning. Another 5 for the Gauchos, 13 zip, going into the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number
Stevens on fire. Richie, the only hit of the game so far for the Retrievers, and most likely will end that way.
fielder, number 5.
And Stevens, not even a walk tonight. Like, holy cow, we could have had a major, like a humongous history event if it weren't for Domingo Richie. Instant, already forgot. Is there better than? Oh, there is better than on fire. It's is it juiced or is that the? Or is that the second thing, the fitness? Juiced is condition. Okay.
Now batting, the catcher, number 24.
Hard hit ball. Sessions will step on the bag for round number 2. And here's Yoshida having a little bit of a nice game in his first game back after that pulled hammy. But we'll ground out there. To the bottom of the 9th we go. The whole team gets body contusions. We throw them against a firing squad.
Now batting, the third baseman, number
I mean, goodness gracious, this team, like, under normal circumstances, is already the worst offensive team in the SSBL with 2 mojo hits. Like, this team isn't a team. It doesn't exist. Oh, Stevens! How do you let that happen, buddy?
number 16.
You soiled it. It's not a hit. You already had a hit. It doesn't matter, but what are you doing? Well, there's another hit. Ah.
Now batting,
Oh, I don't have to talk about it anymore.
number 12.
Still has 9 strikeouts. Good. Oh, I was about to say, I mean, they are all rattled, but she is slow. I thought they were about to turn that. The slowest developing dragon special in the history of the world. And that is strikeout number 10 for Stevens. And he's going to be milking in the progression for this game. Holy cow.
Now batting, the center fielder, number 5.
Not even average Joes. And this should be a Dragon special.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 26.
And here we go. Retrievers need a baker's dozen.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 2.
And I know, well, an individual. I think there's been at least one instance, maybe two, of an individual with 10 strikeouts, but I want to say it was maybe Tipsy Reynolds or Becky Mess or something. But we definitely are in rarefied air here. I mean, it's hard to get to team 10 strikeouts, let alone an individual.
The designated hitter, number 29.
That's pretty impressive.
Inside. Ball high. Take a base.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Can he finish off the complete game shutout, though? Haven't had many of those this season. I'm not sure if we have had one of those this season because we've had a few opportunities for it, but we've always seemed to come one out short. Scott Bomber special written all over it. Nope, Miranda Biscuit. I was going to say the coup de grace, if they hadn't caught that, the coup de grace tonight would have been a triple play. But Stevens will come 2 out short, and it's up to Jake Carter to finish it off. That's to Banger for 2. And here's Yankee No Brim.
The right fielder, number 23.
Nope high. Steve right.
And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The Gauchos are going dancing. They clinch a playoff spot in the Heroic with a wild 13-0 win over the Retrievers. 17 hits for the Gauchos, every starter getting one. Bookended by 3 hit performances from Biscuit and Dion. Tailwind and Hex both having homers. Stevens with the win. And a lot of bad pitching for the Doggos. All right, we go to game number 4. A big one in the Heroic Phenom Novas. I'll never remember the division names. I don't know why. I just will never be able to get those to stick in my brain. I've passed the Cyclones because I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Cyclones and ball players here. Very important one here. So let me take a look here and what the stakes really are here. So let's see. So it's pretty much a tie at the top of the division because the Stingers are 1 up in the wins but 1 up in the losses. So that nets out to nothing. So Stingers and ball players tied for the division right now. And then Cyclones, that's a game behind the ball players. So could tie them, and then I guess technically also be like a half game back of the Stingers. It's really messy. It's gonna get messy. So it's gonna be yeah. Lots of things on the line here. Let me double check. The ball players shiz was. Might be a few things I have to change because actually I didn't stream the last ball players game after that trade they made with the Dragons, and I might not have the right players on the team. Oh, why can't I find anything? Okay, maybe not. Let's just see what happens. Okay. Cyclones, they're playing game number 12, so we need Helix. 6 and 5. Helix Fernandez. And then for the ball players, they are 7 and 4. They also are at 4. They need Aubrey Hendricks. But then shoot, wrong thing. I'm falling apart here, ladies and gentlemen. So we have Murph Kelly, Rick DeLastick, Thias Black, the OG Thunder, Barker, Jerry Thunder, Iron Hands Shipwright, oh, Tucker goes after Barker. Shortstop first, third, DH. Barker needs to be center. Tucker is in right. Jerry Thunder's in left. Iron Hands at second. Shipwright at catcher. Aubrey Hendricks. All right, here we go. Game number 4 of the night. Huge playoff implications in this one. Here we go to Emerald Diamonds, Cyclones, and the ball players. What will game 4 bring us tonight in what has been a kooky day number 3 here in the penultimate week of season 7 of the SSBL? Hugh George to lead things off here against Aubrey Hendricks. First pitch swinging, he puts this one in the gap in right field. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. He's digging for second. He'll have himself a leadoff double.
Now batting, the shortstop, number 7.
I'll bring up Timber Woods.
That's high. Outside.
Full count to him, and he strikes out looking there.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 20.
Grounder through the right side of the infield. That gets through. Runner will stay put at third, so runners at the corners here for the Cyclones. Still only one out.
The first baseman, number 14.
Right. That's up. Right. You go.
Strikeout of Doug Kelly. 2 away now. Jabron Lames. Wow, the Gauchos finished the season 7-1. 7-1 over their last 8. That's pretty impressive. Honestly, should have beat the Unicorns. That was a bit of bad luck. And a lot of close losses. Losing by just a handful to the Moonshots Walkers earlier in the year. So, I mean, Gauchos are not a team to take lightly in the Heroic Conference. Meanwhile, the base is loaded for the Cyclones here. Mitchell O'Brien with a chance to put the Cyclones up early here. Can he take advantage? Strike 1 called from Hendricks. That one's going to be up the middle. Murph Kelly's able to get it. The throw is going to be in time for round number 3. A huge play by Murph Kelly, getting them out of the jam and sending us to the bottom of the first. Cyclones can't convert with the bases loaded. And we'll see what Helix Fernandez has. That's going to be an infield single.
The first baseman, number 23.
That is foul. That's popped up to left. That's caught for out number 1. On the other hand, for the Retrievers, they've scored 26 runs through 12 games this season. Of those 26 runs, 14 came against the wrong fielders, and another 7 came against the Skulls. So they faced probably 2 of the bottom 5 in the league in team ERA. So those numbers definitely tell the same story that we have. That's a grounded to third, first in time, so 2 on in scoring position, 2 out for the ball players. Here's Toby Barker. One and 2 the count here. The payoff pitch swung on, trending foul, and it will be foul by about a foot or 2. That's a slow dribbler up the middle. Charging in is Jet County. The throw is not going to be in time, though. A flip of the coin. This time the ball players are able to convert. Jet County with a bad throw. I don't even think if that was a good throw, it would have been in time. The ball players take advantage and lead 1-0. Also taking great interest in this game are the last 2 teams alive in the Epic, the Serpents and the Skulls. Serpents sitting at 4-7, Skulls 4-8. And Nathan Tucker strikes out to end the inning, but the ball players do strike first, 1-0, as we head to the second inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 29.
What is going on with our
The second baseman,
our sheet? Like, the records aren't automatically updating, and it's driving me bananas. Like, they should automatically update, but I have to actually like physically move the teams. Okay, it's updated there. Like, it's testing my patience, because I think I messed up some. I messed up, I think, one of the pitching rotations in the minors, because so I count which pitcher you're on by going by the record. So I'm like, okay, they're 2 and 3, so this is game number 6, so they need their 3rd pitcher. But like, the record had frozen even though like the team tab had been updated, and so it threw me off, and it's been happening for a while now, and I don't know why. Because like the formulas are all right, and it's just like I literally have to like move everyone down a row and then move it back up, and the formula will update, and it's so weird, and it's really frustrating because I like, it's so bizarre. I've never seen that before. Oh no, Aubrey Hendricks! Elbow pain, see you later! That's 4 weeks, and that could be a big problem. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only way she's coming back if the ball players make it to the Epic Conference Finals. So that's a pretty serious one right there.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 4.
Inside. Nope. Stay right.
And pitching is one of the things this ball players team cannot afford to lose.
Now batting, the catcher.
That's a major hit for the ball players. Not there. And that's out number. Yeah, I was about to say she's the number 4, but I mean, still a loss. Losing a pitcher for the ball players is just really, really, really bad news. Bears. That's a shot into center field. Tracking back is Barker. He's at the wall and makes the catch.
Now batting, the first baseman, number 4.
Tonight is the night of almost 4 home runs. We've had Matthias Black at the hot corner.
Batting, the center fielder, number
A quick 2 outs here for Ron Dozier. That's a hard hit ball over the head of Murph Kelly. That's going to get into the gap. That's going to take a cream off the wall. And that's a 2-out double for Jabron Lames.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 64.
Nope. High.
Three and 1 here to O'Brien.
Take your base.
And O'Brien will draw a walk
Now batting,
to bring up Jet County.
number 29.
0 for 1 thus far. That's a hard hit ball into right field. Tracking it is Barker, and he'll reach out to make the catch for out number 3. And the Cyclones leave another couple of runners stranded. We go bottom third. It's still 1-0.
The shortstop, number 38.
Steve. Off the plate. Steve. Outside.
This one a flare into center. Jabron Lames makes the catch, 1 away.
Now batting,
We'll ring up Rick De La Stick.
number 23.
De La Stick into center. That one's going to get down for a 1-out single.
Now batting, the third baseman, number 27.
Ball outside.
Matthias Black up now, 1 for 1 today.
Outside. Steve. Ball high. Steve. Take your base.
That will be a walk, so a couple aboard now for Helix, facing off against Terry Thunder.
Hitter, number 9.
Well, fouled off by Thunder, 0-2 the count.
Ball high.
Fastball just misses high.
Ball outside.
Curveball misses outside, 2-2.
That's high.
That one misses high. The count is full. Patience shown by Terry Thunder. And he'll end up drawing a walk from 0-2 to 4-2. And it brings up Toby Barker with the bases loaded.
Number 6.
Steve. Right.
Grounded to third. Jet County to second for 1 to first. Not in time. Another defensive shortcoming by the Cyclones allows a run for the ball players. They can't turn the Dragon special. And another run trickles home for the ball players. It's 2-0. Runners going. That will be not in time. Throw is in the dirt from Diligence. The Cyclones' defense was what kept them in the game against the Serpents back on day number 1, but the defense costing them 2 runs here early against the ball players. So we'll see how things move along here as we go to the top of the 4th. Cyclones trailing 2-0.
The second baseman,
Pat Hugh to lead things off. This ball players lineup struggling to get by Ron Dozier coming in for the injured Aubrey Hendricks. Fat Hugh can't get that one over the glove of Rick Dillistick. A jumping catch for him. It's the ball players' defense showing up tonight. They've made a couple of clutch plays, turning the Cyclones away. 3-1 to Jerome Diligence. That one finds his own. The count is full. And that will end up being a walk for Diligence. He's aboard. Back to the top of the order. Here's Hugh George III. Double last time up. Led things off. But he was later stranded. That was the slowest taking of second base by anyone ever off the pass ball. So in scoring position is Diligence here for Hugh George. 3-1 the count for Dozier. That one is smacked by Hugh George III into right, but it's going to die in front of the warning track for Nathan Tucker for out number 2. That one looked good off the bat, but died pretty quickly. And here is Timber Woods with the runner on third, trying to cut into this 2-run deficit. Into center field, tracking back is Toby Parker. He'll make the catch on the track for out number 3. Another runner stranded by the Cyclones. It remains 2-0 going into the home half of the 4th. Jerry Thunder will lead things off here for the ball players.
Number 15.
That's up. Onside.
And Jerry Thunder into center field makes it 3-0. That's going to be fair down the first base line into foul territory in right. Still nobody out here in the bottom of the 4th. It's only the second batter. I don't know what I'm talking about. Curly Shipwright up now. Felix now tense. Jerome Diligence not even trying for that one. That one might have been catchable with the jump, but he knew what he was doing, as that one is going to go around the horn. Finally, a dragon special turned by the Cyclones defense. And we go back to the top of the order. Murph Kelly up here with 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. He grounds this one to Fat Hugh at second. He gets the ball in time to Doug Kelly for round number 3, and we go top of the 5th. 3-0 in favor of the ball players. Angelo, Kelly, and Lames do up for the Cyclones.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 20.
This one into left. Another one at the wall. Thunder makes the catch one away.
Now batting, the first base.
Cyclones just coming up short on a few of these hits, getting these outfielders to backtrack all the way to the wall, but cannot get enough on it to put it over. And of all the teams, the Cyclones offense that has some good batters cannot get through a very weak ball players bullpen. Ron Dozier making these people look silly. And he will get pulled. 3 innings pitched, only 3 base runners around, and it allows them to go to Adrian Walker here, full strength, to try and get through the rest of this game, the long reliever. But she immediately gives up a hit to the first batter she faces.
Right fielder, number 64.
Runner's going. The throw from Shipwright is in the dirt. Runner is safe in scoring position for Mitchell O'Brien.
Inside.
3-1 to O'Brien from Walker. She finds the zone there. Came and activated for her. on a full count, but will miss outside, and O'Brien will rock. That puts 2 aboard for Jet County. 1 swing baseball here in the top of the 5th. Jet County 0 for 2 today. That one's foul. 2-2. Came in activated for Walker once again. This one is flared into center field. Tracking that is Barker. He makes the catch for out number 3. And the side is retired. Count them up even more. Runner stranded for the Cyclones. I think they've stranded a runner in just about every inning as we head to the bottom of the 5th.
Off the plate.
I mean, once again, it's a typical Cyclones game. They get people on, and they just cannot convert. I mean, the duality of Cyclones, you have the massive wins coming out of nowhere against the undefeated Lumberjacks and then stunning on the Angels, which was expected. But, you know, in a game where you've got similarly matched teams, ball players, Cyclones here, just offense just is enabled to get a clutch hit. And then you look at the game against the Stingers, the game right after those 2 huge wins. They lose 12-1, I think. And it's just like, how do you have this team that is so hot and so cold, that has 2 triple 99 batters in contact power and speed?
Nope.
Barker into center. Jabron Lames will be under it. Looks like he'll make the catch for out number 3, and we'll go top of the 6th here. Still 3-0. 8-9-1 due up for the Cyclones here.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 66.
Hughes swinging on the first pitch. It's in foul territory. It looks like Jerry Thunder will make the catch for out number 1 in foul territory.
Number 10.
Rounder to short. Murph Kelly to first in time, out number 2.
Now batting,
And here's Hugh George the third.
number 12.
And that's 3 pitches, 3 outs for Adrian Walker here in the top of the 6th. We go bottom half, 6, 7, 8. Do it for the ball players.
Now batting, the right fielder, number 40.
And Nathan Tucker into left center. Oh, a nice diving attempt there. But comes up empty, leads off to a leadoff double.
The left fielder, number 15.
Grounded to County. He gets to first in time, 1 away. I think is it Hugh George that's in left, because it's O'Brien who's in right and Jabron Lames in center. I think it is Hugh George who's in left. Runner's going for third. The throw is in time. Jerome Diligence with a caught stealing. Alfonso Sims now in relief. Coming in for Helix. That's a grounder to third. County will get it to first in time for round number 3. And will quickly go to the top of the 7th. Timber Woods, Sebastian Angel, and Doug Kelly do up.
The shortstop, number 7.
Right.
1 and 2 the count to Timber Woods.
You're out.
And he gets rung up.
Now batting, the designated hitter, number 20.
Up inside.
That one's down the first base line. A great play by Dila Stick. Gets it to the covering Walker in time. For out number 2, the ball players' defense making plays when it matters the most. They are looking fantastic here tonight. Keeping that 0 up on the board for the Cyclones.
Take your base.
Now batting, the center fielder.
It goes to show you about baseball. It's really kind of funny. The NLCS had a head start on us. I don't know how much it was exactly, but they were already a couple innings into the game by the time we started. We've gone for about 2.5 hours now, and they are still in the 8th inning. So, like, that game's already gone probably close to about 3 hours. 5-2, not exactly a high-scoring game. It's just, and granted, when it's the playoffs, you'll have longer commercial breaks. But like, I mean, say one way or another. I mean, I don't really. I mean, if you like baseball, you like baseball. But like, 3 hours. That is one thing I definitely have noticed as I have come into like the commentator spot here. It's, I won't say like I'm bored of baseball games, but it's hard for me to really get super invested into baseball games because our baseball games are so bam, 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 bam. Like we go through 4 games in the time it takes one real game to play. And it's just, it's kind of hard for me. I don't know. It's just kind of interesting. Because, like, I mean, obviously I like baseball. I wouldn't be freaking doing this if I didn't like baseball. But it's just weird, you know? I 100% agree with you, Wolf Gamer. Like, watching baseball on TV, not the greatest experience, but going to a ballpark, absolutely fantastic. I love going to a ballpark.
Now batting, the second baseman, number 66.
Runner aboard here for the Cyclones in the top of the 8th. They're running out of time. Still trailing 3-0 here. Only 5 outs left to work with. Fat Hugh with a 2-1 count. That one finds his own 2-2. Walker with Kamen activated. She's got 2 Hayes already. This one to the left side of the infield. Murph Kelly backhands it. Goes to second for 1. Defers not in time. A heads-up play by Murph Kelly to get the lead runner. And getting the speed off the base paths. So 2 outs now for Jerome Diligence. Takes a quick 2-0 count. And that's going to be a 4-pitch walk to Diligence. And that brings up the top of the order, Hugh George the third. So hold your breath here. 1 swing baseball here in the top of the 8th inning. Hugh George takes a strike at the bottom of the zone. And that one's just on the inside edge. Came activated for once again for Walker. The payoff pitch is swung on into center field. A floater. Barker makes the catch for out number 3, and the side is retired. A couple more LOB for the CYC, and we go to the bottom of the 8th. Ball players looking to extend their lead here, 3-0. Looking to regain standalone control of the division and get that important first round bye. And that's going to be a leadoff walk for Black. Thank you, Donut. Thank you. Literally stream of consciousness, and it's like, did that work as well as I thought it did as it was leaving my mouth? And Thunder gets rung up there. I would really, I know they would never like add this in, and if they ever did, we'd have to wait for like SMB 4 if that ever becomes something. But I would really like to see like for them to have the LOB column at the end. I know that's kind of a trend that some teams do at the ballparks on their scoreboards. They do the left on bases. And here's Nathan Tucker, 1-on-2 out here in the bottom of the 8th inning. And he hits that one back to Sims, who flings it to first in time for out number 3. And 3 is the number the Cyclones will need to try and extend things here. And Timberwoods will lead things off. 0 for 4 intense. He'll take the plate appearance. Surprising they don't bring in Daydream Fever. That's usually a typical substitution the Cyclones will make here in the late stages when they need a bat. And she usually takes over for short. So interesting decisions here. But what do I know? This one's hard hit into center, but another one that is just short for the Cyclones. Caught at the warning track for out number 1. If he wasn't tense, that might have had a little bit more power on it, but we'll never know. Cyclones hitting the ball well, but right to the ball players' outfielders. Adrian Walker with another chance out of strikeout came and activated here on a 1-2 count. Swung on down the third base line. Black is able to stop it. The throw is going to be not in time. That just beats out. The runner just beats out the throw and he reaches. So infield single, a decent attempt there by Black, but too much speed. But this should end it. To second for 1, back to first, the Dragons special, and the ball players take the win 3-0 over the Cyclones, and they retake the lead in the division. They'll take a 1-game lead with only 2 to play for them, and also 2 to play for, no, 8, only 1 to play for the Stingers. 3-0. A very low-scoring game. 2 runs coming from the ball players off of failed defensive attempts. Jet County couldn't get the ball to first in time in the first inning. And then on the third inning, they couldn't turn the Dragon special to end the inning. And then that last run was the Jerry Thunder solo shot. Only 6 hits for the Cyclones. Two players with 2 of them, Angelo and James. Doug Kelly, 0 for 4. And Jet County, 1 for 4. 1 for 8 between your 2 99 players. 3-1. They lost last night, John War. And they had a 5-2 lead around this time in the game as well. So they would have been going for the sweep tonight if they didn't blow it. Let's see, 7 hits for the ball players. No one with multiple. 3 walks, though, drawn by Matthias Black. Fernandez gets the loss, 3 earned through 5 1/3. Sims with a clean sheet, pretty much apart from a walk through 2 2/3. Dozier gets the win, a gutsy performance by him coming in for the injured Aubrey Hendricks. We'll see if we ever see her again for the duration of season 7. But Dozier going 3 innings, no earned, only giving up 3 base runners, and then Walker going the rest of the way with the save. 4 1/3, only 6 base runners, 3 hits, 3 walks, and 2 strikeouts. Your MVP is Jerry Thunder and Adrian Walker, followed by Jabron Lames. Well, thank you all for tuning in to week number 9. The playoff picture has gotten ever so clear, but yet ever more cloudy as we will go into the final week, week 10, coming up next week. We've got ourselves a few more places that need filling in both conferences. We've got the top 2 seeds locked up in the Heroic, but the other conference, the top 2 seeds are still anyone's game. Bombers, Unicorns, ball players, and Stingers. A lot still to decide in the upcoming week. But thank you all for tuning in for week number 9. Everyone have a good night, and I'll see you next time.